Hello everybody, welcome to the Nifty Nerd Show. My name is Kat.
I'm Fee.
And today I'm going to be redrawing my old Marvel fan art. So first up we've got Venom, who's got a new movie coming out.
Yeah?
Yeah, Venom Let There Be Carnage. The intro is just, a little domestic symbiote making some breakfast. Is that fun? Is that what you want in the Venom movie?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I did not enjoy Venom as much as you did.
Really? Well, I didn't enjoy it a ton.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine.
I think I've forgotten most of it.
I mean, he gets a symbiote, there's no Spider-Man,
Okay.
It's just Venom.
Yeah.
Venom and Venom, more Venom.
Venom. I do find it funny how there's no Spider-Man, like Venom just exists.
Like, that's kind of
Weird.
the point. Oh. It's kind of the point is that he doesn't like Spider-Man. Like, this isn't a villain, this is just a guy in a symbiote.
He's still a bit of a villain.
I thought it was funny that it was like, oh, like any superhero movie that's marketed as like, oh, this superhero movie, it's like a horror movie.
It's gonna be edgy.
Yeah, it's gonna be so dark, it's gonna be scary. I'm like, this isn't scary at all, this is a superhero movie. Like Suicide Squad, it's like, this had elements of horror in it. No it does not! I know some people are made of eyeballs, who cares?
Yeah.
Some people can be made of eyeballs, and it's like, oh, Venom, oh, so scary. Like, oh, I want some chocolate, Eddie. That's not a horror.
Could be camp.
Not really. Just
Yeah.
superhero stuff doesn't really work well as horror. I don't know. The last time I read Venom, it was like the first issue of King in Black. I didn't read the rest of them.
What's King in Black about?
So, Null is like the symbiote god,
Uh-huh.
which I know because the only
This
Venom...
is a great start to me understanding whatever you're gonna say next.
Since I only know that. Because the only Venom book I've read is the one where Null's in it. And Miles. So the symbiote god comes. He's like, oh, I'm gonna take Brock. And Eddie's like, no, you're not gonna take me. And then he's like, no, I'm here for your son. And he's like, no.
Son?
Eddie is his son. He puts him in like a fallout shelter to protect him. I only read the first issue. I don't know how it ends.
Okay.
So I hope there's no more follow-up questions to that.
I'll take your word for it.
I feel like Carnage was such an obvious choice to have in the Venom sequel. Like, because there's no other Venom stuff.
Yeah.
Like, who even was the villain in the first Venom movie? I sure don't remember. I don't
Some
think he was
billionaire.
anybody. And you should always fight billionaires. But I don't know, like, after Carnage, what are they gonna do? It's just gonna be in the MCU, I guess. But then it's like, how you gonna have Venom and Spider-Man without the origin of Venom knowing Spider-Man?
How are you going to explain that the first Venom movie took place in the MCU? Like, that makes
No sense. Like, nobody else was like, wow, these symbiotes sure seem like a problem.
Yeah. I feel like that's a pitfall in a lot of superhero stuff. It's like, there's no way we can stop this in time. It's like, there's plenty of other people you know that could stop this.
Joker hit a bunch of bombs around the city. I'm sure you could call the Flash. I'm sure he's free now. I'm dogging on Venom a lot. I thought the good first movie was fine. Just, weird that there's no Spider-Man in a Venom movie.
It's not my taste, but I can appreciate it, that it did what it wanted to do well.
That's true. Okay, well, this drawing's almost done. What am I supposed to say in a redraw? I've improved your visually. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, well, next up, we have one of my two very favorite Marvel characters.
Very favorite?
One of my two
Just
favorite.
two?
What do you mean?
I thought you had three.
Oh.
Wait, who's this?
This is Daredevil.
I love the gesture drawing with the horn so much.
This is much of a gesture drawing, but yeah, I don't know.
Sketch layer. I don't know what you call it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like Daredevil.
Yeah.
Ever since I read the Mark Waid run, I've never looked back. And Daredevil Yellow by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale is pretty good too.
You love
I really
your
wanna-
sales.
But I do love the classic Jeff Loeb Tim Sale team up. Batman The Long Halloween. Beautiful.
You were probably sold on the Tim Sale.
Yeah. Great joke. Really wanna read this Zdarsky run.
What's stopping you?
I don't own it, and things cost money.
What?
There's actually a new Daredevil right now.
There is?
Yeah.
You mean like a new Daredevil run and not like a new person being Daredevil,
There's a new
right?
person being Daredevil.
Why do I not know these?
Oh, I don't know who she is. I almost bought one of them just because the cover was really good. But I decided against it. There was something else I wanted more.
Gotta look this up later. Who's the new Daredevil cat?
I don't know. Hey man, I'm no Daredevil aficionado.
You just said he was one of your 2 favorite Marvel characters.
Look, just because he's one of the 2 favorite doesn't mean anything. I don't know what Kamala's up to right now, and she's one of my other favorites. Though she's getting a show on Disney Plus pretty soon.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited, but I'm also so worried. Because, like, what if they do it wrong?
It's like, I'll know if they do it wrong, too.
Yeah. But also, she's supposed to be in the Captain Marvel sequel, The Marvels.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how to
have
feel.
feelings about that movie. That's another
What are
case
the
of,
feelings?
I'd love for it to be well, but I have a feeling they're not going to, like, it's just going to be, you know,
Well, I mean,
generic Disney Marvel
here's
movie.
the
Who
thing.
cares?
All the Marvel movies are exactly the same. It solely depends on, like, whether or not people are going to be like, oh, I don't want to see a lady superhero or a black superhero. This sucks. I'm like, it's the same as every other movie they've ever made, man. They all follow the same plot. They all do the same things. It doesn't matter.
I cannot stress this enough. It will be exactly the same.
Like, if you like Marvel movies, you'll like this movie, and if you don't, you won't. There's really no in between. They're all very similar. You know, yeah. Daredevil. I didn't like his show, gotta say. I don't know. I've tried so hard to watch it. I was like, I'm just gonna sit down and watch it, and I was just like drawing in my sketchbook, and I was like, I can't look at it's so boring. I was like, okay, man. Okay, end of the drawing. Sweet. Don't have to think of more Daredevil. I really just listed Daredevil things. Didn't even really talk about it.
Yes, you
I guess so.
Okay. Oh, that gesture came and went.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
no, they keep going.
Such as a little fair warning on the drawing. It's not best.
Oh.
Here's the thing about drawing people with their heads hanging up. I can't do it very well.
Predisposed to hate it.
Oh, great. You know, I drew the original while watching Silence of the Lambs. And, I actually drew the redraw while watching, What Culture Horror Top 10 videos. So I don't think I've grown up as a person. I think I've been the same person I always have been. Except now I can draw slightly better.
Slightly.
Okay, man, you didn't have to be so harsh.
I'm just messing around.
Now I can draw on the
your eyes
computer.
Are close together.
Okay, well, I don't fix that, so you didn't have to point it out. Maybe you should have pointed out earlier when you walked in on me drawing this.
I want to watch the What Culture Horror videos too, Kat. I was bored.
Well, I mean, X-Men aren't coming to the MCU anytime soon as far as we can tell. They had that Marvel Studios trailer with all the, like, new properties, like Eternals. I don't care about Eternals.
Who does?
I don't know why they chose it. And it's like, oh, nobody cares about Ant-Man. Ant-Man has been in, like, cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
The Eternals? I don't think so. And at the end, it's like the little Marvel, and then it's like, oh, the Fantastic Four logo. The Fantastic Four? What about the X-Men? I don't care about the Fantastic Four.
It's like, in theory, I understand that there are people who care about the Fantastic Four, but I feel like I've never met them.
But I feel like more people have to care about X-Men stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not like Disney's worried about, like, oh, oversaturating the X-Men stuff since all that X-Men stuff are... You know how many Spider-Man movies there have been? Too many. Too many, some might say. Yeah.
Just in regards to Fantastic Four, I don't get it. Like,
You
I
don't
don't
get
understand
what?
why people get interesting. It's like, whatever. It's super generic to me.
Well, I haven't seen enough Fantastic Four. You know, it's all generic.
I know.
They're all just superheroes. Except for you, X-Men. I love you, baby.
Never leave me.
I actually read some X-Men the other day. It was like Wolverine and the X-Men. I think it was like 7 or 17. Wolverine and Storm go on this, like, retreat. I don't know what happens in the in-between issues. That was the only one I had. It was very cute. They went on, like, a little date and like this little island. They were like, we've got to go back and, like, save. Everyone's like, oh,
A
no.
date?
Yeah.
You go on a date?
Yeah. You give a little smooch that covers them, like a
Smooching?
little... No.
Oh.
Well, I don't remember. I think they were just, like, Wolverine's in, like, a tux and Storm's in a dress and sitting across from each other at a table.
Ow.
I know you're a sucker for Wolverine and Storm.
I don't know what it is about them. I just enjoy their relationship.
What it is about them. I think you just watched the Days of Future Past. Or not Days of Future Past. Is it? It's one of the time travel-y ones from XMen the animated series.
Specifically.
But they're together in that one, and that's it.
Yeah, I rewatch that episode all the time because of it. It's good, you know?
Sure, buddy. An
elegant goddess and her short BF, you know?
Gotta love it, I guess.
Gotta get those good dynamics in there.
Yeah. Well, Storm's in all the X-Men cartoons. That's good. But I feel like in X-Men Evolution, she just doesn't do anything.
She doesn't.
She has like an episode about her. It's like she's one of those like classic X-Men characters. She's on teams, and yet they don't give her stuff to do. That's when it's like, oh, I know Black Panther's gonna be like different in Marvel one for obvious reasons, but it's like Storm and T'Challa used to be married, but Marvel will never bring that up in the movies. Like, she used to be the Queen of Wakanda. Okay. I guess we're almost done with this one too, huh? Oh,
I forgot about that until you brought it up.
What, the drawing?
No.
Or that the fact that we're married?
Queen of Wakanda.
Oh.
I became so invested in Wolverine and Storm.
You almost forgot. My last, you could say it's least, I don't know, my least favorite character probably, out of these, not like in everything. Captain
out of every single character.
Any character I've ever seen, worse than like, any character from, I'm trying to think of a bad movie. I don't watch bad movies because they're bad. From like the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. It's Captain America. Did I say that? I don't remember if I actually got to say
it. But I thought the shield gave it away.
The little wingies.
Yeah.
You're unbelievable. We're here to talk about Marvel and my art, and yet I think you're just criticizing both all the time.
Well, I've really enjoyed the hatching you've done today. I
was looking at some George Perez art, you know. I thought it would be fun to try out. It was mostly just on the hair, but I tried to put it everywhere.
Perez's New Teen Titans in Crisis, right?
And Wonder Woman. I tried to read his Wonder Woman run. I wasn't a very big fan. I don't know. I thought it was a little boring. Yeah. I only watched about half of the Falcon and Winter Soldier series.
I've watched none, so
I'm
more than
better than you. I know that he becomes Captain America at the end, but that was kind of a dead giveaway. I'm shocked that when they ended the last movie saying, you're gonna be Captain America, then in the show at the end, he finally became Captain America.
I was like, watched Endgame?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It was like, you're gonna be the new Captain America. I was like, sweet. And then they're like, a new show title released, The Falcon Winter Soldier. I was like, the who?
I was like, so the show is gonna be about him becoming Captain America.
Like, excuse me, I thought we just cut to the Captain America stuff. Why are we still doing this?
I think Chris Evans like renewed his Marvel contract or whatever, so probably gonna be more. I don't know. I mean, in the comics, I think he, like, most recently when he quit being Captain America, he just went by Steve Rogers.
Okay.
When he, like, saved people and stuff.
Boring.
So maybe that's what they'll do.
Maybe they'll have
multiple Captain America. Nomad with the deep V-neck in his costume.
That's the best part, Kat. You should have drawn Nomad.
Yeah. I should have drawn Nomad. You know, all of this art is only from, like, 2019. It's only been, like, 2 years.
A lot of improvements.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I was like, man, all this stuff doesn't look that great. But I was like, 2 years? Not that bad for my humble self who draws every day. In an effort to one day be
Draw
good.
More things every day.
In an effort to one day make my own comic book. But I guess we'll have to wait on that one.
Put a pin in that idea. Oh. And the corkboard of the many things Kat's got to do one day.
Including get a job. Okay, well, I'm on the original, there wasn't the A on his forehead, but I decided to put an A on the forehead.
It's like, what else is going to go there? There's nothing there.
Well, Rob Liefeld.
No, there's nothing there.
Liefeld, I was going to say Jaws.
Don't say his name a third time, you might summon him.
when he who shall not be named.
There we go.
Puts like a star on his forehead.
How do you put an eagle?
You know, I say I'm not the best at art, but like, if you look like Liefeld stuff, I'm bringing Jim Lee.
Next exciting episode of the Nifty Nerd Show, Kat redraws He Who Shall Not Be Named Captain America #1, and it looks significantly better.
We have a physical copy.
Well, you should just tape in little panels over them. Improve it.
Tape in little panels. I don't know if I want to draw Captain America that much. Like I said, he's my least favorite in this video.
Why'd you pick him?
Because I could, I guess.
Yeah, that's good reason.
Because I only have so many Marvel fan arts.
Shiny abs.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like that, like the pose and stuff. I thought I could redraw well. I've got a lot of other characters I've drawn in Marvel. Not as much like I have like DC characters. DC, I could do a 72-part series of this redrawing my fan art. Because like there's so much. But I don't know. I've got a lot of other like Hellcat, Ms. Marvel, Rogue, a lot of the other XMen fan art in my sketchbooks. There's the finished Captain America. But I just thought the pose was pretty fun on this one.
Okay.
And I guess that brings us to a close for this video, huh?
A thrilling conclusion.
Alrighty. Well, this has been Kat.
And Fee.
Tune in next time on the same nifty channel, same nifty time. I said that in the wrong order.